Alright, I'm going to do a video on my Dolphin and another video on this Phoenix, which is in worse shape. The Dolphin, I love it. I call it the North Carolina beach house because of the interior, you'll see. And I'll show you any issues with any of them and just see my YouTube channel for both of them. That is the AC cover, which fell off when I was driving. So I just need to pop that on. Start seeing epiphanies. I love these engines. They're 22 RE. This one's automatic. It always starts. It has 156,000 miles. But these engines, they just go and go and go and go. They're just the most incredible engines. It's only 4 cylinders. So if you've never driven one of these, it's slower. It's a slower pace of life. You get used to it. It's really safe, and you'll get used to driving it. But when you're going up hills and stuff, it is just slower. Okay, so let me show you the inside of this one. Really cute beach house. This table goes down, and this makes a huge bed, which has awesome windows out all the sides and cabinets above the windows. But one other cool thing about this engine is because it's a 4-cylinder, this gets way better gas mileage. Both of them get way better gas mileage than most RVs. Clunkers get like 8 to 12 miles per gallon, whereas this one gets 14 to 17 miles per gallon. And you just don't hear of that. That's why people love these Dolphins, and like, you know, it's like a whole like thing about them. Here's where you keep your clothes, and I normally have a hanging baskets right here, those little cubbies. And then there's just extra carpet, like good carpet, to keep this carpet clean, which is the same for here. Dun, dun, dun. Someone put down this really nice carpet in like slabs, and then there's hardwood underneath of it, and this floor is perfectly straight. There's no water damage, there's no warping. I love putting cans here, like cans for cooking soups and stuff, and putting your phone here and keys and anything you need right away. Putting a key thing right here is a great move, or one of those magnetic like strips for stuff, like for knives and things like that, so that it doesn't clank around when you drive. So I found some drawers that just fit perfectly, so I'm going to leave them like that, doesn't budge, and you can put stuff in there. Dun, dun, dun. And here's another one that just fit perfectly. I'd probably just throw away this lid, but I'm going to leave it with you. Here's lights. Everything works when it's like off the battery. There's a house battery down here. And that's where the house battery goes. And there's like underneath there is storage, underneath here is storage. You get to that one from the top. This thing has quite a remarkable amount of storage. Like, look down here. It's just massive. So I put water bottles there, and then 3 drawers right here. 3 drawers right there, 1 down there and 1 down there. I love these ovens. They're just bulletproof too. They run off of propane. These mini fridges, run off of propane too. And then there's your freezer. I mean, these things are just awesome. I've actually lived in them for like, this one I lived in for 3 years. And now I have a Toyota Sunraider. So then you just hop in there while you're driving. And here's the bed. You can open the windows. And, okay, well, let's show you the bathroom. Dun, 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 dun. And there's that. There's a little sink. There is like a little cabinetry. And then your curtain goes right there. And your bathroom's right there. Cool. And then this works, the appliances work. I have some solar up there, but I would take it down before you travel. and it runs the house battery. Everything can run off of propane or electricity as far as like hot water heaters. This is the Phoenix. I'm going to show it really quick. It's a lot cheaper. I'll say prices at the end of this video. Just cool. This one has a lot less miles. It's only 65,000 miles. It's a manual 22R engine. It has even bigger windows on the back. Oh no, they're about the same. The roof has 2 vents that are missing. So I have brand new ones in there, and I don't want to install them, so I bought all the pieces to install it there, the strips and the vents, which have the little things that roll up and down. Okay, so same layout. Well, kind of same layout. This one has the fridge right here, whereas this one had it right there. So yeah, it just needs more help. Let me talk about the issues with it. Well, here's one. This whole wall will need to be replaced. It has water damage. Here's 2. Something right here needs to be replaced. It looks like the window had some leaking. You can get into all the under stuff right there, and then it has all this upper cabinetry. It has that. As far as I know, the appliances work when we bought it, and then we didn't ever really use it or fix it. So it's just here. Key holder above the bed. He finished all this, so my ex-boyfriend redid this section. There's the cab. Here's the bathroom. It's kind of cool wallpaper. Sink and dispenser. Okay, so there's that one. I'm going to show you some, and the floor is a little, it's not like wobbly, it's just like there was some water damage in this thing, and it's probably because these vents, my ex ripped them off and used them on his Astrovan, so I think like, and then I covered it later, and I don't know. Anyways, let's talk on pricing. Oh, and also this one's clutch has an issue. When we parked it here, so it was down there, and like last week we tried to put it right here, and while we did it, it's like an uphill, and it was smoking, and he thinks he smoked the clutch. So I would say get a mechanic out here, see if they can fix it, or like maybe it's not even smoked, I'm not sure. And then like I had an RV guy come work on this one, my Dolphin, recently. They checked all my propane lines to make sure it was safe. They fixed my hot water heater. This side had separated a little bit, so they came and put in this thing, and it was really cool how easily they just did body work on these things. So like this one has some separation, and it requires just pushing it back in, pushing in new screws, and then putting back on the stripping and then sealing it. It's cool, just hire an RV person, have them come out and fix some issues that these things have. This one doesn't have very many issues at all. You can start it, drive it, go with it. I'm going to put on that AC unit, and it's ready to go. This one I'm asking $14,000. I'm open to offers. And this one, $3,800, open to offers. So come check them out. Bring your mechanics out. These are really cool rigs, and you often don't find them with the rear dinnettes, which are really cool. This one is a 1987 automatic, and the Phoenix, which is a really rare model, is a 1983 manual. $3,800, $14,000, or best offer. I'm in Valley Springs, California. Valley Springs, which is kind of like an hour and a half south of Sacramento, or an hour from Stockton, California. Come check them out. Rear dinnettes are pretty rare.